I got to be flexible. Oh, I forgot my cushion below. Don't look.
What about the next one, the Tasty Tango? Is there a repeat? It's a then repeat.
Which one?
Tasty Tango.
No, don't do it.
No.
Don't do it. No, no, anything
No.
intentional, don't
No.
do it.
Okay.
Do you want to start?
I don't know. I should ask Ben.
So
Are we starting?
No, he's still talking to someone. Are we good to return? Is it okay to start? Is it? I'm asking you.
Okay. All right. Anderson, you might know him best for his Christmas song Sleigh Ride. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! He also was a spy, and he spoke 7 languages. He was born in Sweden, and he worked for the CIA. So, not all bad. And our next piece is going to be called, that was the Blue Tango, and now we're playing another one with a really interesting title. It's Tango in D. For those of you out there in the listening world, that is the key signature for this piece. It did not the grade it got when it was written. So this is by Isaac Albinus. Here we go. One. So this next one is called Tasty Tango. It's a rather contemporary piece written by a nice gentleman in England who actually liked us on Facebook, so that was exciting. So anyway, so that's for you if you're watching, David, Vern, Dret. We would love to meet you. Okay, Tasty Tango. Yes, every song we play has the title Tango. Word tango in the title. So in our performing for dancers, we started this quartet and we thought it'd be fun to play tangos. What could be more fun? Drink some red wine, kind of sexy tangos. And we never thought we'd see people dance. And our first performance, I guess they saw Red Tango and the Reno Ballroom people came and showed up and they started dancing and we were like, now, that's weird. So now we've gotten used to the dancers and we like it very much, and we learned something that during the dance, the milongas that are put on, that it's also a time for the band, or in this case, the quartet or quintet, to play a piece that would be sort of a more relaxing piece to either listen to or dance to. And this is a waltz that was written by Scott Joplin. He did not intend for you to dance to it. I mean, if you want to, he's not alive anymore, nobody's gonna tell if you want to. But the waltz was considered, in its first envision, its first forms, was considered very vulgar. And so to turn this, it's a nice turn of a phrase to call it a concert waltz, meaning that it's worthy of a classical audience. And this is Bethina, a concert waltz by Scott Joplin. With something slightly unusual, we have an arrangement. Several of these pieces are arranged by our friend Matt Naughton. I like him very much because he plays viola, and he's was the librarian for many years for the San Francisco Ballet. I think it was the ballet, it might have been the opera. No, it was the ballet, it was the ballet. Anyway, this is another one of his arrangements, and you can hear that he is also a classical musician who interspersed this piece that you will be familiar with on top of the Begin of Cole Porter. So enjoy, and if you can name that piece afterwards, we have a prize for you. We don't know what it is yet. We'll discuss it amongst ourselves. Olga's voice on your answering machine. Okay, on the count of 3, what was the other piece? Yay! Okay, Olga. So Olga you will now have a Russian, that was well done, Russian on your answering machine. So,
Don't call me.
wait, you don't want me, it'll just be loud and it'll be all about me. So, let's see. We are the Red Tango, and I'd like to take a moment and introduce us. Right here on cello is Eileen Brownell. She is a member of the Reno Philharmonic, Reno Chamber Orchestra, and is also just about, what can I say? You know everything about everything. If you have a classical music question, don't go to the internet, don't Google it, ask Eileen. And
That's so dangerous.
It is, and if she doesn't know something, she is fantastic at making it up. We love it.
We'll start a page. Ask Eileen.
Ask Eileen. That's right. We're just going to start it. And on this other side is Laurencio
Norocha.
I know I say it wrong. Norocha, and he is from Romania. And he came to the United States to give us some more color and life in Reno. So we really appreciate you being here. And what is the youth orchestra that you are now running?
The YSS, Youth Symphonia String
Okay,
Orchestra.
right. So the Reno Philharmonic has also a youth orchestra program, and Laurencio is in charge of some of the strings, the budding string players there. So besides being a fine violinist in his own right. And Olga Archdeacon, you've seen her around town. If you've gone to any concerts, you cannot miss her. You cannot miss her. She's the one with the flair in the violin section in the Reno Philharmonic, and she doesn't want me to say this always because I get in trouble later, but I just want to say she was a runway model. Can you tell? Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Besides being a violinist in her early career, she also modeled. I've seen her jump off of a platform that was 3 feet high, wearing 6-inch heels, and nothing happened to her. She has balance, she has poise, and she has fantastic violin chops. And my name is Catherine Matovich, and I am the blabbermouth in our group, and I play this instrument called the viola. And the next piece we're going to play is written by somebody from my home country. Well, my home country is America, but 2 generations ago on my father's side, they're Serbian people. And this is from a movie that was from the underground. This is the tango that takes place in the underground, kind of the subway tracks in the movie. And this is the tango by Bregovic. Enjoy. keeping with the movie theme here, that was a movie you hadn't seen, I'm sure. Anybody seen The Underground? No, me neither. Have you really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to talk later.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Pirated movie. Sorry.
It was pirated?
Yes. Back in communist time.
Of course. Okay, got it. Ooh, that's the old country. All right, this is the old country imposed on the new country, because this was a movie that was made in America, but it was about the Moulin Rouge. So, yes, she's dying. Enjoy. This is a tango where blood is spurting out of her mouth from consumption. She's dying. She's dying. But I mean, that's in, right? Isn't that the nice thing that happened to you right before you died? You got all really nice and rosy and, yeah. Okay, so thank God they've mostly taken care of tuberculosis, right? Aren't we happy about that? Okay, I mean, you did.
That concludes the public health segment.
Yeah, that's right. And that was from our sponsor, Big Pharma. And now we are going to play the El Tango de Roxanne from the motion picture Moulin Rouge. This next one is not a tango. Doesn't even have tango in the title. It is Tico Tico. You've all heard it. Many a jazz person has played it, and we're going to do it now. In our version, which is, the bird is very disturbed, you'll hear. Amongst friends here, if you ever wondered what happens when one of your people in your group does not take the repeat and the others do, that was me. Did you do it too? Oh, we both
totally did.
Oh my gosh. You should have seen the look on their faces. They're like, what just happened? And then you have to try and guess, should we all go? Who should we go with? But in our case, we always go with Olga. So that's just a little aside, a little string quartet, right? Whatever Olga says, because she is first violin, we do what she says. So this next, I mean, within reason. Yeah. This next one is also written by Leroy Anderson, and it's just a lovely waltz. It's called The Belle of the Ball. Thank you. Let's see. I wanted to remind you of a few things where you can see us next is in our town. We are playing for Sweet Vibrations and for Jazz and Beyond in Carson City for the summer festivals. You can also see us at the Brewery Center for the Arts, or Brewery Arts Center, that's right. And at a private party or two, maybe one that you would like to sponsor. And this next song is Manha de Carnaval, and it is from the Black Orpheus. We like to play pieces where you're not sure they're over. So we've noticed that we gravitate towards the pieces that have these softer endings, and it's fun when we do the dances with people or with the dancers, because we always have to add a last little, basically, actually ours is, right, and then we're done, right? Then we know the dance is done. So this next piece, you will not feel that way. It is by a very famous Argentinian composer, Astor Piazzolla, and he went and studied how to do composition in Europe, and then he thought, wait a minute, we have this great tradition back in my own country, and he never thought that anybody was going to dance to his music. He thought it was to be performed in concert halls. And so we're honoring that tradition by asking none of you to dance. And I'm joking, you can dance if you want. This is called Lieber Tango. Enjoy, it's one of his most famous pieces. Yes, all the pieces. Oh yeah, sorry.
Whatever
Because it goes way back.
You know.
Okay, yes. another piece by Piazzolla, and this is a sad one. It's a slow one, and many of us have had this feeling from time to time of just wishing there was a place we could go to called oblivion. I don't blame you. I'm already there. spend an hour with us. And yeah, I think we're gonna play our send-off song to you. It's also from a movie. It's from many a movie. It's True Lies, Scent of a Woman, many others that you've heard. I think it's the Wolfpack fight song.
Sure.
Isn't that right? Pretty sure. It's for the por una cabeza, for the head. It's about saving the helmets on football. So this is Tango por una cabeza by Carlos Gardel. Enjoy. and thanks for having us, Shepherd of the Mountains Lutheran Church. See you somewhere. Thank you. That was fun.
What a pleasure.
You weren't the only one. I bet this worked for me.
The only thing that's clean right now.
Oh, geez, this wasn't clean, but we just did it. This is Martin. This is my aunt, Jeanette.